This is NBC Connecticut News at 11.
Well, it's time for summer fun, right? That often includes time at the pool or beach. And here to help make sure your kids stay safe in the water is Kim and Stu Leonard Jr. and their daughter Madison. Good morning to all of you this morning. Hi. So nice having you all in.
Thank you.
First of all, let's talk about how the mission to keep kids safe in the water began, Stu.
Well, you have a 21-month-old also.
I do.
Kim and I did, too, a boy. And we thought we were being good around the pool, and there was a lot of adults, but we didn't really sit down and say, Kim, you keep your eye on him, I'll keep my eye on him. He was with me. And I thought he had just run into, Kim was cooking a cake in the kitchen. And then all of a sudden, we were like, where's Stewie? And it took about 3 minutes, and finally, I found him floating in the pool, and I dove in, and it was too late. So we lost our son to a drowning, and after that we started a water safety foundation, and you know, we're vigilant about trying to get everybody watching right now who has those kids out around the pool is just to keep their eye on them.
It happened so fast. And out of that horrific tragedy, many lives have hopefully been saved. Certainly thousands and thousands of lives have been touched, haven't they, Kim?
Yes. Well, we started this foundation, and so we've been teaching about 10,000 young children a year, and for over the last 11 years.
Oh my goodness! So do the math.
Yes, exactly.
Wow,
which is awesome.
It's like 1,000 a week now,
right?
Isn't it?
And then we have partners across the country who go out and read books, and we figured we've touched over 75,000 reading books, and our daughter Madison helps out locally, which is wonderful, and our other daughters too. And then last year we also came out with a free app on iTunes, and soon, and probably within the month, it'll be available on Android.
Oh, that is
really excited.
Reaching out every way you possibly can. And Madison, you recently were reaching out in person with some kids. Did you do a reading with the Stewie the Duck book?
Yeah, so I have 3 older sisters, and my parents have gotten us involved, and so I've been doing local book readings. It's been fun for me because my dad goes out there and I see what he does and how he gets the kids' attention.
Well,
and so I go out there and I do it
too. Huh?
Yeah.
Is this the book you take?
Yes, this is the book.
Well, we do it so the kids can actually follow along. It's a big version.
Well, I mean, look at the beautiful pictures, and it's just so easy to hold and to turn pages. I've got to think that, you know, you reading this book to them, they don't even realize that they're having fun and learning at the same time.
Well, they're a little timid at first, and then they're so responsive, and as soon as you ask them to sing the song, that's what gets them.
Oh, there's a song.
There is, yes.
Do we get to hear a little bit of that?
I mean,
baby, come on, your debut.
Yeah.
Your song. No, but this is it, the Twinkle Twinkle right here.
Okay,
you know,
the Twinkle Twinkle.
Don't jump until you learn to swim.
And then you
cover your chest with a safe life vest. A grown-up must watch you in the pool. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you'll be
safe if you learn these rules.
Don't jump until you learn to swim.
Stewie the Duck wants you safe like him.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Nice. I have to give you guys an applause.
And
that was fantastic.
There's a free CD in the book. It's only $5. It's less than that.
The book is only $5.
Yeah,
wow,
and a lot of grandparents buy these also.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just the parents, but the grandparents. And you read the kids this book at night, like Good Night Moon.
Oh, yeah.
They will learn to be safe around the water. And that's get the kids to learn to be safe.
And over the years, we've found that, like, just like you teach your child not to touch a hot pan on the stove, you can teach a child to not go near the water without an adult watching him. I mean, it sinks in, they get it.
Right. And I think sometimes we think they're not listening, but they are. They're sponges, they're absorbing.
Yeah.
And if you can get this lesson to sink in, all the better.
I mean, I loved this book when I was a kid, and I still love it.
Wow. Well, I'm going to read it because I think my kids would love it too. And I think, frankly, I would love it. I like the song.
Just go to stewietheduck.com.
All right. Thanks to all of you. Keep that campaign going. You're saving lives. This is just wonderful.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you.
Thank you.